Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is Haydunn13. Welcome back into the Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. So, I have a PU match versus more limits today. Met this guy on a Haydunn Wi-Fi battling live stream. We had a PU battle. It was a pretty good battle. As you see, he's bringing a pretty powerful team, as well as I put together another random team, because that's what I like to do when it comes to Pokemon. Anyway, he's going to lead out with a Stunfisk, because obviously that's his rocker on the team. And I'm going to lead out with my Minun. So what I like to do is I know a lot of leads aren't very specially enhanced or specially favoring, so they just like to set up rocks. So I decided to switch him and give him my specs, and he also had specs. So I'm like, wait, what? And then he hits me with Earth Power. So really didn't affect anything. Poor Lucky ends up going down with doing absolutely nothing. I didn't expect the choice specs freaking Stunfisk. That's hilarious. Anyway, now I'm going to send in Majestic here, because I know he can't really touch me, because most of them don't even bring Electric-type moves, and I would outspeed it and do a crap ton of damage with Ice Beam. But I expected this thing to come out, so I ended up going for the Hurricane. So, Hurricane's going to hit, and it's going to do quite a decent amount of damage to this thing, and pops this air balloon, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I don't want to stay in here because I am afraid of that Flamethrower, that Fire Blast, or anything that wants to throw at me, so I sent out my own shiny Ninetales. So, he's going to hit me with the Flamethrower, but I have Flash Fire, so that was the real reason I swapped. Now, thinking he'd probably switch, predicting me to go for something else, I just decided to go for the Nasty Ball, because I know the other offensive move, they carry, like, typically Energy Ball, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and Psyshock, so he can't do enough damage to me with Psyshock, so I decided, in this turn here, I'm thinking if he wants to stay in, I'll just do a bunch of damage to him, but I go for Psyshock, and it hits this Clefairy, so it does quite a bit of damage, which is not bad, actually, even though for +2, but obviously he's got the Eviolite. So, I'm going to go for Fire Blast, and as you see, this absolutely destroys what HP the Clefairy had left, because base 120 stab fire type attack from a +2 Ninetales, that's pretty awesome. So now he sends in the Stunfisk. I do know that I will outspeed the thing, so I'm just going to go for Fire Blast. I want to do as much damage as I can to it, and I hit it, and I wreck its face. I thought Stunfisk was actually a lot bulkier. I mean, I suppose I am a +2 Ninetales, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I do a lot of damage, and now, he was actually messaging me and saying that he basically lost a Ninetales, but I don't know why he was saying that, because he's got this. So now I go for Flamethrower. The Chatot lives with 1 HP, and he does not get a... I don't burn it, so obviously this thing stays in, and he hits me with the Boom Burst. So the Sash Chatot came in handy, and Otaku did take down, like, 2 or 3 of his Pokemon, so that was pretty awesome. 2 of his Pokemon, actually, not 3. Anyway, now I'm going to send in my Pikachu here, just because I want to hit this thing with an electric move, or do whatever I feel like, I suppose. And now he's going to swap in that not the Avalugg, excuse me, the Gourgeist, because obviously expecting the electric type move. And that's what I did, and I do actually not too bad amount of damage, considering that it's resisted, and I'm a Pikachu, even though I am a Light Ball Pikachu. Anyway, so I know these things, Gourgeist can't really touch me. I mean, obviously, Seed Bomb would do quite a lot of damage if he hit me with that, and he decides to go for Leech Seed. I'm like, okay. That's not too bad, and now that I have my Nasty Plot up, I'm going to be able to do a decent amount to this thing. So, he's going to get his Leftovers recovery, which helps with the, that and the, leftovers. And basically, he's gotten back all the HP he lost. But, he probably didn't expect me to go for Toxic. Because normally Pikachus don't carry Toxic. I just didn't really know what else I wanted to do on this thing. Now, I actually am quite surprised that Foul Play did not do as much as I thought. Obviously, I mean, most Gourgeist, you wouldn't have any investment in it anyway, in attack. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, so now he's getting some toxic damage, which is very helpful for me. I'm just going to go for Volt Switch, because I want to do what damage I can, because I know that staying in here is not a good idea for me, because this thing will get continual recovery from my from me being Leech Seeded. So now I'm going to swap into Murphy. I don't know, predicting something. Maybe predicting the Leech Seed again or something like that. I don't even know. Anyway, he goes for the Foul Play. It's going to do fairly decent amount to Murphy, because Murphy is a pretty good physical attacker. And yeah, but the real reason I wanted to send this thing is because this is one of the first times I've ever used a Stoutland, especially in PU. So it's just kind of funny. Yeah, anyway, he's going to take a good amount more toxic damage, so he's sitting just a little over half, and I wanted to hit him with Crunch. I want to do as much damage as I can. So, I did not do as much as I thought, so this thing is definitely a physically defensive one. He does hit me with the Will-O-Wisp, so I was a little bit upset about that. Now, I'm obviously not going to do much damage at all. Maybe I should have run Life Orb or Choice Band on this thing rather than Leftovers, but, you know, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, I suppose. And I had this battle actually a long time ago, from the point that I'm recording this for the 16th. Anyway, pretty cool. He's gonna withdraw here because obviously he knows that either or he's going to die with that. If he leaves the Gorgeist in here, it will die. So now he sends out this defensive ass motherfucker, and it takes absolutely nothing from a burned Crunch. Choice Banded Crunch wouldn't probably even do more than 40%. So, or anything like Choice Banded, any sort of normal type move would not do much. So, right here, I'm really kind of debating what I want to do. I'm probably just going to leave Murphy in, and I do carry the superpower, so I want to hit this thing, and watch this. That was a crit. That's how much the burn freaking impacts your attack, and how much physical defenses these things have. But Avalanche will take me out after it being multiplied by 2 because I attacked it before it used the move. So pretty cool stuff. So now I have to send in Mr. Paralyzed Hacks because I know these things, their special attack pales in comparison with their physical attack, but obviously predicting that he swaps out once again to that darn Gorgeist. And I did go for Toxic here because I wanted to poison that thing, but it's all good. It's gonna get a little bit of Leftovers recovery, and then Poison's obviously not gonna kill it. So this thing will die because I do outspeed it. So I'm just probably going to zap it with Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's what I end up doing. So I do hit the thing with Thunderbolt, and it does go down, which is pretty good stuff. Gorgeist didn't really matter. It would have died to anything else that it was hit with besides, like, you know, a normal or fighting type move, but other than that, pretty cool. So now he sends back into this Chatot, and it's actually faster than me. So I didn't actually expect that. So fair play to that. I don't know what Chatot's base speed is. I don't remember what it is. It's 90 something, I think. I don't remember what Pikachu's is. I thought Pikachu's was higher, but hey, don't matter. It don't matter. Anyway, so now he's gonna go for Boom Burst once more on my Articuno, and it's not going to kill me because Majestic's pretty good. I don't know why I went for her. Actually, I say that, but I do know why I went for Hurricane, because just in case he decided to swap in that Avalugg, predicting the Ice Beam or something like that, I definitely did not want to take that. I definitely wanted to hit him with something that would do a ton of damage. So now he sends back in his Otaku, the Ninetales, and he's just gonna go for Flamethrower because he does outspeed me pretty cleanly, because I don't think this thing has any speed investment. If I'm right, this thing may have special attack and HP. I think that's what I trained it in. Anyway, pretty cool stuff. So now, I think Bambi here is my last Pokemon. So now he's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp, and I'm gonna go for Return. So apparently this thing does not have, like, any happiness at all. So I was a little bit irritated about that. But I did put something on this thing, as you're going to see here. I do have Facade. So Facade was a very nice thing to put on my Bambi, because I need to definitely max out its happiness, because Return does absolute garbage to it. Because these things are really good sweepers in PU, but obviously I don't have Return. So now that I'm burned, this thing is gonna be a huge trouble. So basically I'm just gonna go for Facade once again. Facade does quite a bit of damage, and now he's gonna try to recover stall, and I'm like, seriously dude, why do you gotta do this to me? So after getting my Leftovers, he will won't get his Leftovers because he's full health, but I will take a little bit of burn damage, and then I'm just gonna go for Swords Dance, because if he wants to recover stall, I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. I'm gonna boost my attack, and I want to see if I can kill this dang thing. But he does go for the Avalanche, so even it's not gonna do as much because I didn't attack him. I do survive, which is always good. So now I have basically one chance to maybe get a critical hit and knock it out with the Facade. So I'm gonna go for Facade, and you'll see how much damage it does. It does a little over half, and if I had gotten a crit, I'm not sure if I would have. It definitely wouldn't have, because there are no more 2 times and 3 times and 4 times anymore. when it comes to crits. But anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed that Wi-Fi battle. If you did, like, so it's appreciated. And thank you, More Limits, for having the battle with me if you somehow see this. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, so it's appreciated. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I will talk to you all later.